I don't really see the problem here.
Well,
honestly, I'd be more offended by the ones that have like their vaginas out and stuff like that, and they're like, me, you know, like those ones that you just like a bit offensive.
That will be clipped. All right. Freaking hilarious. Allow for me to introduce you to a brand new anime figure that is all the rage in South Korea right now. Here is that figure. And by figure, I mean more ways than one. Right there. This anime figure. Blaz, what's your thoughts when you see the masked, voluptuous...
Big titty anime chick.
That's right. That is 1,000% what we're looking at
I'm
here.
gonna be honest, in Asia, like many Asian countries, a lot of them do wear masks on a daily basis if they're feeling sick or whatever. So like,
there it is. Look at the tattoo on her left boob over there. So this is the look. That's pretty good lining right there. That's not gonna lie.
Who is this? Is this from a show?
I guess I don't know. But so you can see what's going on with this. There's a lot going on here with this tight dress and all that right there. There's a lot going on. All right.
I'm surprised she's not falling over.
It does seem fairly off balance. Strong back muscles to support what's going on.
And clothing so tight, your belly button, like it goes in your belly button.
Yes.
Somebody didn't think this rendering out too deeply.
I don't think they do very well. But this is a this figure which has been called a dog tan Missy, is based on the social stereotype of women from this neighborhood that we're going to talk about, because South Korean residents have called police about the over-sexualized anime figure.
What? Squid Game's okay, but this isn't?
All right. So
I thought they were in a huge depression over there. This should solve it.
Yeah, well, this
her giant boobs are going to save an economy? I actually believe that.
Yeah, dude.
They're
all depressed over there because they're split up from North Korea, so some of the families have been torn apart. They're constantly working. Their capital's like super duper expensive to live in. They're constantly work. They're not having kids. Their population is down. How to fix it? Tits! Am I wrong?
I do think that this will bring many men out of depression, Blaz.
And the better part is, I bet you those boobies are actually like squishy, because some anime figurines, their boobs are actually like made of like a squishy material. You can go toot toot. So that'd be funny if that one was, actually toot toot.
That hasn't hit any of these American toys yet, so.
No, it's true.
I'm okay with that.
I appreciate that the boobs go what, Blabs?
Toot toot.
Okay, just making sure.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Kind of like Pingu. No.
All right. Okay. Well, the South Korean residents of Hwaesong City are incensed over a popular anime figure depicting a woman wearing skin-tight dress with a plunging neckline. The figure, which has been called Dog Tan Missy, is allegedly Dong Tan Missy is allegedly based on a social stereotype of women from the neighborhood. Blabs, can you please search some more information about Hwang?
I am. Oh my God! Hang on. There's a place called South China Morning Post. Dolls in Korea model on married women sparks complaints over sexualized image. This is a real thing. People are actually complaining about it.
Do we have pictures of these women? Because if that's the case, this may be the most popular place on earth, and I know that several normal men may be moving to South Korea.
I see. It's not like the actual complaints themselves. They're
okay. Okay. Well, I'm just saying that if there is like these women, and this is a stereotype of these women, I feel like many people would be moving to Hwaesong City very, very quick. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Anyways.
I found it from 2023. Okay. And I'm going to say no one's complaining in the threads. It's everyone going,
why would they?
From like years ago, all in Korean too, with hearts and stuff.
Okay. Well, according to the male...
I bet you it's one person who's like not even from South Korea, but is actually from America. Her name is Karen, and she weighs like 4,000 pounds.
Let's find out. Individuals have been contacting law enforcement in South Korea in order to have the figure pulled from sale in both in-store and online, part of the Dong Tang Missy stereotype is due to the neighborhood's affluence, giving the appearance of a young but sophisticated married woman. South Korea has an infamously reactionary feminist movement, which regularly comes after anime and video games, for which they consider to be insulting women depictions. The figure is available for relatively affordable, $60 to $90, depending on which store you buy from. Wait, I'm sorry.
There's
This is
people cosplaying as her. This is full of shit, man. I've just found everything.
Pull it up.
Hang
Pull it
on,
up.
remove that. So here's the one from 2023. This is an image, right?
Uh-huh.
2023, all the comments, happy-go-lucky, happy, 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 hearts, hearts, hearts. That guy has the thing. And then I found, it's a cosplayer.
There
She's
you go.
like cosplaying.
Wow.
This
That's
is
impressive.
an entire account. K Pring. I don't think this is a problem, dude. Booty.
Do you think that this woman who saw this happen and she was like, this is it. This is the cosplay. This is the one I was born
Oh,
for.
wow. Tits. Okay, let me see. Oh, maybe, what do you think? Can I show that?
I mean,
Yeah,
if
I think so. I think we're
Yeah.
fine. Look, so
Until
that
we're
one,
not.
it's very, very low. That's why. But yeah, titties. Look at the face she's making. Oh my god.
They're bigger than her head.
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah,
Most
this
impressive.
account is literally just all about waifus. Oh,
Well,
those
this
are
is-
boobs and vaginas are censored. Okay.
Don't show those.
Yeah, no, I'm scrolling still.
Well, there is a lot of cosplay of this over here, and mostly it's like white women. But there's always that one 20-something white girl in college who's upset about the depiction of women. I just go back to this idea that
With her tongue out is so funny.
at least she's stopping COVID. That's good.
That's
Yep.
right.
I go back to this statement here that there's a feminist movement which regularly comes after anime and video games for what they consider to be insulting depictions of women. How is this an insulting depiction of women?
Because they're self-insecure and they're like, my titties aren't that big. My tummy's not as flat. Even though it's literally a fake character. It's not real.
Preach, Blabs. Say it. Let them know. They're
Well, it's
insecure.
not real. It's like the same thing with like masculine anime characters. They're super. They have like 8-packs and 6-packs and like 24 packs of abs and stuff. Is it realistic? Not entirely. Some men look like that when they spend all day in the gym and nothing else. But
can't look like
reality is
Goku.
most men don't have 24 abs. You know, like a washboard. So yeah, I don't really see the problem here.
Well, I
Honestly,
now know.
I'd be more offended by the ones that have like their vaginas out and stuff like that, and they're like, fuck me," you know, like those ones that you just like a bit offensive.
That will be clipped. All right. I'd like to thank them for creating this wonderful thumbnail art here, by the way, which will definitely be clipped and used in our videos of this. Well, we'll pray for you, South Korea, to get over the oppressive nature of this anime statue, which is a stereotype of the people who live in your city, of all things. So
Yeah.
there's that. Pray for South Korea, guys. Please do.